From bustling cities to tranquil rice paddies, Vietnam is a country steeped in history, culture, and legend. But beneath its beauty lies a darker side, a realm where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. We're about to embark on a chilling journey through the haunted halls of Vietnam's most eerie schools, places where the echoes of laughter and learning mingle with whispers of the unseen. These are the stories of restless spirits, lingering tragedies, and dark legends that refuse to be forgotten. Tales passed down through generations, sending shivers down the spines of those brave enough to listen. So dim the lights, turn up the volume, and prepare yourself for spine-chilling tales that will keep you up at night. These are the 10 terrifying school ghost stories from Vietnam. Picture a serene lotus pond, its surface shimmering under the warm Vietnamese sun. Lush greenery surrounds the water, and the air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. It's a place of peace, tranquility, and natural beauty. Nestled beside this idyllic pond stands a school, its walls echoing with the laughter and chatter of students. But beneath the surface of this seemingly ordinary scene lies a chilling secret, a tragedy that continues to haunt the school to this very day. For years, students have whispered tales of a young girl who drowned in the Lotus Pond decades ago. They say her spirit lingers, unable to find peace, forever bound to the watery grave that claimed her life. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, a cautionary tale to keep children away from the water's edge. But others, those who claim to have encountered the girl's restless spirit, know the truth. The legend of the Lotus Pond is all too real. They say she appears on moonlit nights, her white dress flowing in the breeze, her long dark hair cascading down her back. Her sorrowful eyes reflect the moonlight as she wanders the pond's edge, searching for something she cannot find. Some students claim to have seen her reflection shimmering in the water, her pale hand reaching up from the depths as if seeking help. Others report hearing her mournful cries echoing across the pond, sending chills down their spines. Teachers and staff dismiss these sightings as overactive imaginations, but the students know better. They avoid the pond after dark, their hearts pounding with fear at the thought of encountering the girl's restless spirit. And so, the legend of the Lotus Pond lives on, a chilling reminder that some tragedies leave an indelible mark, their sorrow echoing through time, forever haunting the living. In the heart of a bustling Vietnamese city stands a school with a dark and tragic past. Its current building, a modern structure of glass and steel, belies the horrors that unfolded on that very ground decades ago. The original schoolhouse, a grand colonial-era building, stood as a beacon of knowledge and learning for generations. But one fateful night, tragedy struck, engulfing the school in a raging inferno. The fire, sparked by an unknown cause, spread with terrifying speed, trapping students and teachers within its fiery embrace. Screams pierced the night as flames consumed the building, leaving behind only ashes and despair. Though the physical structure was reduced to rubble, the memory of that horrific night lived on, woven into the very fabric of the new school. And some say the spirits of those lost in the fire never truly left. Whispers circulate among the students of a haunting presence within the school's walls. Strange noises echo through the empty corridors late at night. Children's laughter, murmurs, and a bell that hasn't rung in decades. Some claim to see shadowy figures wandering the halls after midnight, They say these figures are spirits of those who perished in the fire. One tale speaks of students studying late, hearing footsteps and the old school bell tolling. When they opened the door, the hallway was empty. Deep in the heart of Hanoi, nestled among bustling streets and lively markets, stands Nguyen Tri Puong High School. It's a place where students gather to learn, to laugh, to grow. But within those very walls a darkness lingers, a classroom shrouded in whispers and fear. Classroom 13. They say this room holds a secret, a history soaked in sorrow and dread. You see, this school, this very classroom, wasn't built on just any piece of land. Beneath the foundation, beneath the concrete and steel, lies something else, something ancient. Local legends say that Classroom 13 sits atop what was once a sacred burial ground, a final resting place for countless souls. And those souls, well, some believe they never truly left. Over the years, students and teachers alike have reported unsettling occurrences within the confines of Classroom 13. Unexplained cold spots, chilling whispers carried on the wind, and a pervasive feeling of being watched, of being unwelcome. Some even claim to have seen shadowy figures lurking in the corners of their eyes, vanishing as quickly as they appear. One story tells of a young student, Lin, who stayed late after class for extra study time. As the sun set, Lin felt a cold shiver run down her spine. The air grew heavy, making it difficult to breathe. Looking up, she noticed something strange. A faint outline of a figure in the seat across from her, a young man in a tattered uniform, face obscured by shadow. Frozen, Lin watched as the figure turned its head, empty voids for eyes. Terrified, she fled, vowing never to return. Lin's experience is not unique. Others have seen spectral students and teachers forever trapped within those walls. And then there are the whispers, disembodied voices murmuring in forgotten languages. Classroom 13 holds a dark and unsettling presence, a chilling reminder of spirits bound to the ground we stand upon. Nestled in the Mekong Delta, surrounded by lush rice paddies and ancient temples, lies Lekhi Don High School. It's a place known for its strong sense of community, dedicated teachers, and a chilling mystery. Miss Anne, a beloved history teacher, vanished without a trace, leaving behind unanswered questions. She brought history to life with her captivating storytelling and infectious enthusiasm. But one ordinary afternoon, Miss Anne simply disappeared. Her belongings vanished and no one saw her leave. The mystery deepened, whispers of foul play began to circulate. As time passed, rumours began to surface. Whispers of an ancient relic Miss Anne had recently acquired for the school's small museum. An ornate jade pendant, said to have belonged to a powerful sorcerer from centuries past. Legend had it that the pendant was cursed, its beauty masking a dark and vengeful spirit. Some whispered that Miss Anne had stumbled upon the pendant's true nature, that she had unwittingly awakened something ancient and evil. They speculated that the vengeful spirit, angered by its disturbed slumber, had taken Miss Anne as a sacrifice, dragging her into the spirit world, never to be seen again. To this day, Miss Anne's disappearance remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of our everyday lives. Did she simply choose to leave her old life behind? Or was she taken by forces beyond our understanding? The answer, like the whispers of the wind through the ancient temples surrounding Lekhi Don High School, remains elusive. In the vibrant city of Hue, where ancient history collides with modern life, stands Hai Ba Trung High School. It's a place of learning, laughter and friendship. But within its walls lurks a chilling secret, a curse whispered among the students in hushed tones. This is the story of the red handprint, a mark of shame and a harbinger of misfortune. It's said that the curse manifests as a crimson handprint, appearing on the lockers, desks, and even the skin of those who have committed acts of cruelty or unkindness. The handprint is not a mere stain, but a chilling omen, a warning that their actions have consequences that reach far beyond the material world. No one knows for sure when or how the curse originated, but rumours abound within the hallowed halls of Haibatrung. Some whisper that it's the work of a vengeful spirit, a former student who was bullied relentlessly, driven to a tragic end. Others claim it's a manifestation of the school's dark history, a reminder of the suffering inflicted within its walls. The red handprint has become a chilling part of Haibatrung's lore. Students whisper tales of those marked by the curse, their lives spiralling into chaos. Min, a star athlete, sabotaged a teammate. The next day, a red handprint appeared on his locker and he suffered a career-ending injury. Lan spread rumours about a classmate. She found a red handprint on her desk and her reputation was shattered. The red handprint serves as a chilling reminder that our actions have consequences. The legend continues to loom over Haibatrung High School. Our next stop takes us down a long, dimly lit hallway. Imagine, if you will, the school day has ended. The sun is setting, casting long shadows across the empty classrooms and deserted corridors. Silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the distant sound of the wind whistling through the trees outside. But within these walls, whispers of a different kind echo through the years, whispers of a tragic accident and a restless spirit. This is the story of the phantom bicycle. One fateful afternoon, as the girl made her way to school, tragedy struck. A chill in the air, the faint scent of jasmine, and then the sound, the unmistakable sound of a bicycle bell ringing in the distance. At first it was dismissed as nothing more than the wind playing tricks, the echoes of grief and guilt manifesting in the minds of those who missed her most. But as the days turned into weeks, the reports became more frequent, more insistent. Students whispered of seeing a shadowy figure on a bicycle, gliding silently down the hallways, a faint ethereal glow emanating from its form. Some claimed to have felt a cold rush of air as the bicycle passed, the distinct scent of jasmine lingering in its wake. Others spoke of catching a glimpse of the rider, a young girl with long, flowing hair and a mournful expression on her face. But each time, as quickly as it appeared, the phantom cyclist would vanish, leaving behind only a sense of unease and the lingering question, could it be her? The legend of the phantom bicycle continues to haunt the halls of the school, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the human spirit. Imagine, if you will, a library steeped in history, its shelves lined with countless volumes, each one a portal to another time, another world. The air is thick with the scent of aged paper and leather, a symphony of silence broken only by the soft rustling of turning pages. Welcome to the Library of Lost Souls. Locals whisper that the library sits atop ancient burial grounds, a place where restless spirits wander among the shelves. Books fly off shelves with no explanation. Whispers seem to emanate from the shadows. The Library of Lost Souls holds secrets, secrets that some believe are too dangerous to uncover. A chilling tale speaks of students who spent the night in the library, hoping to glimpse the supernatural. As darkness fell, the students huddled together, hearts pounding. The atmosphere grew heavy, thick with anticipation. Suddenly, books began to shake, pages rustling frantically. Volumes flew from shelves, crashing to the floor. Whispers came from every corner, swirling around them. The temperature plummeted, sending shivers down their spines. Terrified, the students scrambled to escape, but the doors were locked, bolted shut from the inside. They were trapped, alone with the unseen presence. Deep within the bowels of this ancient school, hidden from the prying eyes of students and staff, lies a secret so terrifying, so unsettling, that it has been passed down through generations of students in hushed whispers and terrified glances. This, my friends, is the story of the Forbidden Staircase. Legend has it that this staircase, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the school, leads to a place where no living soul dares to venture. Some say it was once used by the school's founders, but was sealed off after a series of unexplained accidents and disappearances. Others whisper that the staircase is haunted, a gateway to another realm where malevolent entities lie in wait. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is for certain. The Forbidden Staircase is a place of mystery, of fear, and of untold darkness. The true horror of the Forbidden Staircase lies not in the sounds it emits, but in what is said to guard it. A malevolent entity preys on those foolish enough to disturb its slumber. Witnesses describe a horrifying figure shrouded in darkness with glowing red eyes. Some say it is the spirit of a former student driven mad by horrors. Others believe it to be something far older, haunting the school grounds since its construction. One tale tells of students exploring the Forbidden Staircase armed with a flashlight. They pried open the heavy wooden door and stepped inside. The air was thick with decay and something ancient. As they descended, the temperature dropped, sending shivers down their spines. The flashlight flickered, casting long shadows. Then they heard a low, menacing growl. Panicked, they turned to flee, but the door slammed shut, plunging them into darkness. What happened next remains a mystery. The students were never seen again. Deep within the aging dormitory of a rural Vietnamese school, a cold presence lingers. It's not the chill of old stone or the draft from a broken window, but something far more sinister. Students whisper of a doll, a seemingly innocent plaything with a terrifying secret. They say this doll, with its vacant eyes and porcelain skin, moves on its own, a slight shift in position overnight, a head tilted at an unnatural angle, enough to send shivers down the bravest student's spine. But the movement is just the beginning. As the night deepens and the dormitory falls silent, those who dare to sleep claim to hear whispers, soft, mournful cries echoing from the corner where the doll sits. A child's voice pleading for comfort, for someone, anyone, to ease their loneliness. Some dismiss it as nightmares, the product of overactive imaginations fueled by late-night ghost stories. But others, those who have truly felt the icy grip of fear in the presence of the doll, know the truth. The dormitory harbours a secret, a story of sorrow and a restless spirit seeking solace. The doll belonged to a young girl, a student at the school many years ago. She was orphaned, left alone in a world that offered little comfort. The doll, a gift from her parents, was all she had left. She poured all her love and longing into that doll. But fate had other plans. One day the young girl vanished. No trace of her was ever found. Now, trapped within the doll, her spirit remains. In the dimly lit classrooms of a prestigious Vietnamese high school, academic pressure hangs heavy in the air, but there's another weight, a chilling presence that whispers through the halls and casts a long shadow over the desks, the legend of the cursed exam paper. The story whispers of a brilliant student driven by his ambition and the weight of his family's expectations. He excelled in his studies, his intelligence a beacon that shone brightly within the school's hallowed halls. But his star, it seemed, was destined to fall. During a crucial exam, he was accused of cheating, a single act of desperation that shattered his world. Despite his pleas of innocence, the evidence, fabricated or real, was stacked against him. Humiliated and disgraced, he was expelled, his future seemingly ripped away. Driven to despair by the weight of the false accusation, the student took his own life, his potential extinguished in a moment of utter hopelessness. Now, legend has it, his spirit lingers within the school walls, seeking not revenge, but a chance to clear his name. Some whisper that he manifests through a particular exam paper, one that appears in the most unexpected of places, a chilling reminder of his broken dreams. Those who stumble upon the paper claim to feel a cold shiver run down their spines, an overwhelming sense of dread that seeps into their bones. It's said that the paper bears a single question, one that reflects the guilt and despair that consumed the student in his final moments. To answer correctly is to acknowledge his innocence, to offer a flicker of peace to his tormented soul. But to answer incorrectly, or worse, to ignore the paper entirely, is to invite his wrath, to unleash a torrent of misfortune upon oneself. Some dismiss it as a mere ghost story, a cautionary tale spun to keep students on the straight and narrow. But others, those who have witnessed the strange occurrences surrounding the cursed exam paper, know that some sins, even in death, can never be truly forgotten. From the eerie whispers of a forgotten doll to the chilling presence of a vengeful spirit seeking justice, these stories offer a glimpse into the haunted heart of Vietnam's schools. They remind us that some spirits, unable to find peace, linger in the shadows, their stories echoing through the years. These tales, passed down through generations, serve as a chilling reminder that the veil between our world and the next can be thin, especially in places marked by tragedy and sorrow. If you ever find yourself in one of these schools, remember to tread carefully. Listen to the whispers on the wind, pay attention to the shadows that dance in the corners of your vision, and always be respectful of the unseen. For who knows what restless spirits might be watching, waiting for their stories to be told. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Vietnam's haunted schools. Until next time, stay safe and beware of the shadows.